Vice Ganda defines Unkabogable in Magpasikat performances through the years. The word Unkabogable has always been next to the name Vice Ganda. The comedy superstar has been entertaining us with impressive performances that only he can pull off on noontime variety program It's Showtime. From being a simple comedian, Vice evolved into an all-around entertainer. Every anniversary celebration of the program, hosts showcase the bests of their talents through Magpasikat. Vice never failed to give remarkable performances which led him to earn the title the Unkabogable star. However, the Magpasikat Grand Championship shied away from Vice, until he finally triumphed on It's Showtime's 10th year. At the beginning, his performances were only meant to bring laughs. But as Vice grew as an entertainer, his stages were eventually embedded with deep messages, touching the hearts of the viewers. 2010. For the show's first anniversary, Vice Ganda kept it simple but meaningful. He put up a mini beauty pageant act and entertained the Madlang people with his witty lines. Vice Ganda's message was being confidently beautiful, singing Christina Aguilera's Beautiful. Beauty Queens Miss International 2005 Precious Lara Quigaman and Miss Universe 1999 Miriam Kiambao made special appearance. Vice Ganda continued to entertain us with a skit. This time, it was inspired by hit movie, No Other Woman. His comedian friends Pooh and Chocolate joined him in the humorous performance. No Other Woman, leading man Derek Ramsey also took part playing his role Ram, who came into the picture lying on a bed. Vice and Derek got Madlang people and hosts screaming out of excitement of their intense scene. Vice Ganda and Tyang Amy brought inspiration, encouraging people to pursue their dreams. Tyang Amy was a teacher to a young Vice Ganda who was not academically excellent, but talented in other aspect. She motivated him to go after what his heart wants. Vice Ganda then took over the stage with an empowering song. He was wearing a white gown which turned into a colorful piece when drenched in water. The performance portrayed that life comes into full color if one will go after their dreams. Vice Ganda celebrated self-love through telling a hair story. With guest Don Zaletta and the Miss Q&A Queens, the Unkabogable star sang and danced to songs about hair, inspiring people to freely be true to themselves, as free as their hair. He changed into a couple of colorful wigs matching his outfits too. Madlang people engaged in his performance too as they wore blonde wigs. Vice's stage was extra special with the participation of people with alopecia, which touched the hearts of the audience. Vice Ganda shared that he dedicated this to the Alopecia Society because many of them get inspiration from him. They felt Vice supports them whenever he wears a wig. With this spine-tingling, visually spectacular performance that left the audience teary-eyed, Vice was named Grand Champion. Vice Ganda kicked off his career with the intention of bringing joy to people, but through his career, he has matured into a superstar that has become an inspiration to many Filipinos. The Unkabogable star, who was accompanied by Miss Q&A Queens, depicted his hair loss story and journey to self-acceptance with a medley of songs that included Radiohead's Creep, followed by Willow Smith's Whip My Hair, and Destiny's Child, Survivor, marked by numerous wig and costume changes. The theme of self-love further took center stage as Vice spun in the air and belted out Lady Gaga's Hair, then gave the spotlight to a child with alopecia. Various audience members donning wigs also revealed themselves to have alopecia by taking off their wigs, moving the judges and the audience. Vice said after the performance, "You don't need to be loved by the whole world. You only need yourself and the one person that you love to accept and love you back." He then officially introduced Ion Perez as his partner, another highlight of the episode. Team Vice won a vacation package and P1 million, which will be donated to a charity that advocates to improve the lives of people with alopecia. Also marking It's Showtime's landmark 10th anniversary was the recognition given by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts (NCCA), the Katabayan ng Pagpapahalaga, which recognized the noontime show's major contributions to Filipino arts and culture and for championing it all over the world. The honor was presented by NCCA's Shirley Halili Cruz, the National Committee on Dance Chairman, and Renee Napeñas, head of NCCA's Public Affairs and Information Office, who were also part of the panel of judges that critiqued this year's Magpasikat performances. Coming in second place was the team of Vihong Navarro and Mariel Rodriguez, who offered a heartwarming and special effects-filled performance that imagined the It's Showtime hosts in old age and an imaginative depiction at how making people happy would look like in the future. They won P700,000 for their chosen charity. The honor was presented by NCCA's Shirley Halili Cruz, the National Committee on Dance chairman, and Renee Napeñas, head of NCCA's Public Affairs and Information Office, who were also part of the panel of judges that critiqued this year's Magpasikat performances. Coming in second place was the team of Vihong Navarro and Mariel Rodriguez, who offered a heartwarming and special effects-filled performance that imagined the "It's Showtime" hosts in old age and an imaginative depiction at how making people happy would look like in the future. They won $700,000 for their chosen charity. Meanwhile, Ann Curtis and Amy Perez won $600,000 for their chosen charity for their death-defying presentation filled with acrobatic stunts that paid tribute to It's Showtime's successes, challenges, and strength as a family. The teams of Carol and Ryan Bang, as well as of Jugs Jagetta, Teddy Corpus, and Jong Hilario, meanwhile, received $500,000 as consolation prizes. The panel of judges was also comprised of Movie and Television Review and Classification Board (MTRCB) Chairman Rachel Arenas, seasoned broadcast journalist Tina Monzon Palma, veteran choreographer Andy Alves, host Tim Yap, entrepreneur Joel Cruz, celebrity dermatologist Vicky Bello, actor Deether Ocampo, and the Punong Jurado host actor Edu Manzano. Team Vice, meanwhile, was not only the big winner of the day as J Crisis, a dance crew from Sampaloc, Manila, was crowned the grand champion of Classic Showtime, and won $500,000.